Hey, red carpet ring here. Got another good one for you guys today. We'll talk about who's the future of pro wrestling. Who is the next big star to step up? I will go over each of these four stars here, or should I say up and coming stars, and see what reason they will be the next big star in professional wrestling. Now, recently I did a poll on this, asking who's the future of pro wrestling. Out of 37 votes, I had MJF at number one with 51%, Gunther number two at 27%, LA Knight number three at 16%, and Will Ospreay at 5%. But I will go in order as it stated in this poll. First is Gunther. Gunther is the current and longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time in WWE. He has have done a great job since he's been on the main roster. He's put on stellar matches, to say the least. Great rivalries, great feuds, number of stellar performances. Let's see his history. As I stated, he's the Intercontinental Champion current. He's a former NXT UK champion. Now, Rest Observer Newsletter said he had a 5-star match in 2017 versus Zack Sabre Jr. on October 21st. 5 and 1/4-star match in 2019 versus Tyler Bate on August 31st when he was a part of NXT UK. Another 5-star match in 2020 versus Ilja Dragunov on October 29th, and Europe MVP of 2018. Next here we have that he was PWI ranked number 315 by Pro Wrestling Illustrated of the best 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2016. Then recently, he was PWI ranked number 4 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the 2023 PWI 500. So Gunther, he's no stranger to holding championships for a long period of time. He's also held the NXT UK Championship for 870 days when he was under the moniker Walter, which is his real name, by the way. So Gunther definitely has what it takes to become the future of pro wrestling. Now, I know he's a little in age. He's 36 in that poll, but he has a great physique. As you saw here, he was much, much bigger when he was Walter. He stepped it up, took care of his body, lost weight, condition, and now he's in great shape. So that could definitely not only put on great matches and better matches he had before, but it adds longevity to his career, despite the fact he's 36. But moving on to the next person. And that right there, I know I said chronological order, but it's going to be by how I have it by what sees fit. We have LA Knight. LA Knight, who is being compared to Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, depending on his promos and his in-ring moveset. He doing his elbow drop reminds of the people's elbow, and him saying, yeah, reminds of Stone Cold. Now, LA Knight's biggest accomplishment thus far is winning the Battle Royal at SummerSlam, the first ever Battle Royal, which is between both brands, Raw and SmackDown. He won at SummerSlam. So, but LA Knight, despite him not winning a major championship, singles championship like Gunther and others, for example, he is very, very popular with the fan base, especially WWE Universe. He was top new list of top WWE merch sellers in September, eclipsed John Cena, the one and only, the legendary John Cena. And like I said before, it's his yes shirt, yeah. But that's definitely it's going to help catapult him into becoming one of the major stars. And the only thing we have here for LA Knight, his history, his background. He won the $1 Million Championship one time while he was with Ted DiBiase. And at Pro Wrestling Illustrated, He is PWI ranked 130 in the 2023 PWI Top 500 Wrestlers. So I believe LA Knight has what it takes to become the future of pro wrestling. Next up, we have MJF, the current AEW World Champion, the longest reigning AEW World Champion. He recently just surpassed Kenny Omega's record last week of 346 days as champion. Now, he's been on a run as great AEW World Champ. He's been putting on stellar matches, great feuds, great promos. He has it all. People are saying MJF is comparable to The Miz. As you can see here, they strikingly look similar here. You know, they have the same style, same look. You know, it's just the only difference is, in my opinion, MJF is a much better wrestler compared to The Miz. The Miz, I mean, don't get me wrong, he improved from when he first started in WWE. When you compare the wrestling in-ring style and move set all around, the MJF has the Miz beat, and it's not even close. But I do believe he has what it takes. He is the current AEW World Champion, and he's a Dynamite Diamond Ring winner, winning in 2019, 20, 21, 22, and even this year he won. So he definitely has the future I see in pro wrestling. I think MJF definitely has what it takes as well. Next up we have is Will Ospreay. Now he is currently going to be a free agent soon. I heard his contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling will be up early 2024. He is an IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, former champion, I should say. He only held championship once, but he's been doing his thing in New Japan. Also been having some matches currently in TNA recently at Bound for Glory, and also at their recent pay-per-view that they just had, which was this past weekend. And also he's been in AEW. He was at All In August. So he's been on a roll. He's pretty much the highest free agent in pro wrestling. He's also a former IWGP United States champion. So he's great talent. Every match he put on, it's been stellar. He's a great talent. And his accomplishments here, IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, United States, he even called it United Kingdom Championship 2 times, never open weight championship, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship on 3 occasions, Best of Super Juniors, New Japan Cup, 3rd Grand Slam champion, 6th Triple Crown champion. And as we see here, he's ranked here, ROH World Television Championship. He's ranked number 12 of the top 500 singles pro wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2018. Then ranked number 17 in 2023 PWI top 500. So he's been putting on great matches. His resume is so lengthy, it'd take too long to read, but this is what Will Ospreay has done in his career, and he's only 30. This is all his accomplishments. Now, Will Ospreay, as MJF, LA Knight, and Gunther, I also believe he has what it takes to be the future of pro wrestling. And also, a little side note, I know I missed it here. This is also MJF. MJF was also ranked, if I stated earlier, he was current AEW World Champion, MJF here. Another thing I forgot to mention about him, he is definitely number 6 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the 2023 PWI 500 and currently holds the ROH World Tag Team Championship with Adam Cole, baby. And that's all I have regarding who is the future of pro wrestling, who is the next big star. One of these 4 gentlemen has a very good chance of being in the future. Now Gunther and LA Knight are a little older. Gunther 36, LA Knight gonna be 41 soon. But MJF is 26 and Will Ospreay's 30. So will you guys let me know what you think? Would it be the top two, top bottom, or a little bit of one older and one younger? Who is the future of pro wrestling? Now soon, two videos will pop up. The first video will be all winners and losers WWE Crown Jewel 2023 predictions. Next will be top ranked Stone Cold Stunners. Until then, it is OUT.